Have you ever heard of the Latte Factor? It's a concept in personal finance that highlights how small, everyday purchases like that daily coffee or takeout can prevent you from building wealth over time. It's not really about the latte itself. It's about how these seemingly minor expenses can add up without you noticing and derail you completely from your financial goals. Why is this important? Well, these small expenses might not seem like much day to day, but over the course of weeks, months, or years, they can really stack up. For example, spending just $5 a day on that latte adds up to about $150 a month, which totals nearly $1,800 a year. Imagine if that money were invested or put into savings instead. So, how do we practice the latte factor in real life? First, start by identifying your personal latte. Those little daily purchases that aren't necessary but have become habits. This could be your daily coffee, but it could also be your trip to the gas station for a little treat, or even a small impulse buy online like that new shirt you saw, or those new shoes that are advertised on Instagram. It's anything that's kind of like your vice. Once you've pinpointed those expenses, those lattes, ask yourself, is this something I really need, or could this money be used better somewhere else? If it is the latter, set up that automatic transfer to move that money into savings or an investment account every time you skip a purchase. Let's say I want to spend $28 on a new cream at Sephora, and I realized, hey, I don't need that. I'm gonna put that $28 into my high yield savings account or transfer it into my mutual fund. Another method is to create a latte jar, either physically or digitally, so that every time you decide not to buy that coffee or your personal latte, transfer that equivalent amount into that savings account, and you'll be surprised how quickly it will add up. Remember, the goal isn't to deprive yourself, but to become more mindful of how you're spending. The latte factor helps you realize that small, consistent savings can lead to big results over time. It's just about shifting your mindset from, it's just a few dollars, to every dollar counts, especially towards my financial future.